You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard.
Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like Gunner Radis from saying yes ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bus up?
Oh man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation and you mad that Yak got it?
What? He told before Gunner, 2015 told.
And in response to rappers accusing him of snitching, Young Thug recently violated his probation. According to the news, Teen Thug's probation has been revoked by the state of Georgia, which led to Benzino criticizes the system. In a tweet reading for disclosing Thug's private jail conversations, claiming it is unconstitutional and intended to deceive him during his probationary period. He thinks they were intentionally leaked by the administration to influence public opinion.
I'm more surprised at and more kind of pissed off at is how the is this even constitutional that a prison, which is part of the system, right, can leak private phone calls. I don't, that it blows me. How did that happen? Now, they're saying, well, who leaked them? Somebody had to get money for them. Nah, because there's no watermark on them. If TMZ bought them, you can best believe TMZ's watermark will be all over that. There's no watermark. I guarantee the government's leaking them because they know what they're doing. They know, let me tell you something, from the feds to City Hall to the mayor to the governor, they all got a communications department where they have hired staff that all they do is look at social media for various reasons. That's it. And us as a community and culture, we just give them everything they want. It's easy.
It attracted the interest of DJ scholars who would reveal the reality of the YSL predicament.
I like all this YSL. I like Thug, I like Gun. I'm gonna like him before I'm gonna like him after. But I'm gonna tell you what they got wrong at. They've been propagating the street code. These are millionaires. Millionaires made it from the bottom. But they're obsessed with trying to portray the image that they're the realest street ever. I just seen Woody put up a post. He says, no, I'm not okay. Huh? Since when is street is sounded like little white girls Karen? Everybody in that situation need therapy. And the reality why they all need therapy is because they made it. When YSL was known by you and me, YSL was lit. It's popping. But they weren't happy with all the money and all. They still want to propagate the same. Then as soon as Johnny Law come, they don't want to do it no more. They start thinking about their mamas, their sisters, their kids. Never seen something like that. It's the first time I've seen gangsters need therapy.
Regardless of what was released, Young Thug wanted to demonstrate that he is still a thug. After Young Thug called out a female police officer who granted Gunana his plea agreement, his leaked tape started to surface.
Young Thug did to have this is how you know this 4 p.m. is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her, okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is gonna be like, oh, you sending smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying and indictment's finna come down.
A's Young Thug finished the lyrics to Rat Yakrat. Thug's release of his music closing debates only made matters worse. They, not him, are the true snitches, as Thug claims. However, while Thug attempted to present himself in a positive manner, WAC 100 intervened and declared that he would release 2 hours of Thug chatting and disparaging everyone in the industry.
Hey WAC, do you think it's over for Thug, man?
Yeah, we're gonna make sure that we still got about 2 more hours of content. We already sent Drake to 28 minutes in his head. We been over my Tony.
Wait. There's a 28-minute.
Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, Act. I told the Pee Wee on your channel. I came on being humble. You know me. I said, oh, you speak for Thug? Then it's on. I'm about to over him. I told him that. The next day, it been on. And we not gonna stop.
And additionally, Young Thug raps. Can't compare anyone to me, buddy, when it comes to closing arguments. There are actual rats in this area. Yes, I did everything I could to support my brother. Without a doubt, I have no regrets. However, this caught the notice of YSL Mondo, who accused Thug of snitching and claimed that he was the one who initiated the RICO case.
The Lil Wayne tour bus happened before before any of that happened, before anybody else told him. You the first to tell, buddy. You the first going on the talking to the police. Facts. That was way before the goddamn before Nut got in some more. So you mean to tell me, buddy, you was the first, you the reason why the RICO started. And I ain't finna keep beating around the bush. You the reason why the RICO started, buddy. Let's keep it real. Come on, man, let's keep it real. Buddy, you the reason why the RICO started.
But at the end of his song, Young Thug tagged a leaked jail conversation in which he claims that Gunna is to blame for the YSL case becoming a RICO.
He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a gang. He said YSL is a gang, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crime in furtherance of the gang. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case. Yeah. That's a lie. That's a full-blown lie. I know individuals right. on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. Like you committed just so you can say slime big. Like that's real. That's what RICO is. That's RICO. So if you get found guilty on RICO, you really you got a life to, and you are 100% black. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Yak ain't committed no crime. Them the only 3 people you know on this case. Ain't now one of them committed no crime. So who the f did you talk about? You know YSL members on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the gang. You just made it a RICO case. You just made it a case.
Every rapper in the business reacted as a result, and 6 Wide Side 9 came clean.
I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time you come out, y'all move the goalposts further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in the court of law, whatever the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me, the horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage's Future? Why you not saying that?
Interview 06, 42 to 7.41, many more things surfaced, including 6699's response to the initial interrogation footage of Young Thug snitching.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. Mm-hmm. This was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the f? That was so weird. This damn came to us. Honestly, I don't know who the f did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. They knowing Roscoe? Man, scrub. I'm like, you right, bro? But I don't know, because every day they grow bald. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
However, Mondo spoke about it once again in this recording, sharing his viewpoint about someone, in YSL, that is.
I just beat him off a RICO. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat, da-da-da. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your... Bro, because you probably been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a RICO and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, you came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though,
He brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI. It did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like, gonna rat it from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bust up. And then a nigga Roscoe did 10 years behind it, and you just got on the internet tomorrow didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwashed, it's sickening. Y'all need daddy figures, and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around, maybe they'll put me on, maybe a nigga, I can get some out. Roscoe, you the worstest, twin. You worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe. You did 10 years behind me, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times? You feel me?
After Thug's rap career was destroyed, Pee Wee Roscoe came out in support of Thug after it was revealed that in an interrogation tape, Roscoe addressed young Thug and revealed information about him.
Man, Jeff, clean as Listerine, man, clean as Ivory soap. You feel what I'm saying? I done the time, I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we say the Wayne Carter, what's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's to be there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those, everybody is in the stateroom, in the interrogation room, and they gave statements.
After Pee Wee's tweet, Thug said, "They didn't play my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. However, it appeared that Pee Wee and Thug were staging this." When Woody chastised Pee Wee for lying and revealed a secret of his, many fans assumed Thug had bribed Pew to defend him.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did with that trans. Pee Wee Roscoe, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap past, and Thug tapped you and said, "Pee Wee, what's up with that?" And you told Thug how you stuck your clean up in it. Don't get me started.
But when it was made public, everything was different. Knowing what Thug stated in the questioning chamber, young Thug shouts out, "Dirk," from behind prison. You believe Thug disclosed details about Dirk's team as well.
The boy Dirk, you the boy Dirk?
Yeah.
You need to make. You need to make that. You know, I don't know. I did a lot of players for the boy too though. When the boy career went where it supposed to be, man, Pluto. I was really like locked in with him, like get really with him. But I don't know. He acting a little different. I don't like that, man.
What you mean?
Like
What he?
I done sent him a few songs. He just like, I know for sure going right up. He just goddamn taking his time, you know, man, go to bed 4-5 days, 10 days later, just like that little type. Like, man, you got going on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I already know what you mean.
Like, man, it's too much for you, man. Watch out.
Yeah.
He did that on that album, so yeah, I want them on that album. Yeah. He sent a song from the last album. Yeah, he sent a song for it. Then goddamn, when it's time to clear the song, he don't clear the song. So the song didn't make the album. Like
he ain't cleared.
Man, didn't clear the song.
What you mean ain't clear the song?
Yeah, he did. He worked out. Then you get on the internet, keep talking about Thug, this and that, man. Cut that cap.
However, with it reported, an F member stepped out to protect Dirk. When Thug talks about Dirk in a call that was leaked, Lil Durk's associate twin responds by claiming that the dude on their phones is chatting like a straight female. "I will never have faith in a man who wears a dress and makeup." Sahadridant, y'all new guys don't know I'm the one who sent Brian Steele to help Dirk on my dime. Thug responded with a clap back. In a post with the title, Young Thug's sister says people are calling him a snitch just because they know he can't come to Atlanta, Thug's sister also spoke up for him. Tidan, everyone clicked up because we've been putting belts on, she added.
Don't be on the internet acting like my brother just and y'all know my brother ain't dead. On the internet acting like y'all just my brother. You know for a fact y'all doing it because he can't come back to Atlanta. Yeah. Don't do this. Gonna click up do all this because they know he can't come back to Atlanta. That the only thing it is, he can't come back here. All that spit. Spit on who? Man, we gonna lay right back to A. Now we been putting belt. That's why everybody clicked up.
Fans realized who was leaking all the snitching audios at this point. Gunn had been holding on to these jail phone recordings for a minute. So now was the ideal moment for him to release them in order to support Rowe's claim that Thug was pitting everyone against one another. Gunn may be a genius. He played his hands well.
I'm almost certain Gunna's team is leaking it to his fan pages. I'm almost certain, okay? I know they're not gonna agree to it, right? But I'm almost certain that Gunna's lawyers pulled, because yes, when you're in the case, you don't have to go through a Freedom of Information Act or anything like this, and some of these things would even be available, or it could be challenged if you try to do a FOIA on it. But it appears all of these things may have been gotten from maybe somebody who was in the case that would request them, and it could have been something for the nature of an appeal or something like that, so the courts are going to give it up because you're a defendant. So for me, I can't tell why there is, like, where's Gunna's calls? Like, we want to hear Gunna's calls, right? And by the way, you could tell maybe they were both doing it to each other. There's a time where Thug actually says he has been having his lawyers review Gunna's call, and Gunna is on the phone talking to a girl saying, I love you, I'm gonna come home soon. And he basically even thinks that Gunna got out of jail early because he wanted, which, bruh, if that's the case, the streets is cooked.
Following academics' criticism of Gunna for his leaks, other audios were made public, and news outlets reported that Young Thug had allegedly leaked a jail call in which he dubbed QCP a rat and discussed Lil Baby's collaboration with him.
He did the same thing P did. Stood up in court. Man, that was wham, that was your ever get too, rocking with a rat. Man, you be preaching about that too, man. You can't do that, man. That's a fact, bro. A rat, bro. I understand all that help put you on. Listen, man. A rat, I don't give what help. That give me $1 million. Man, you're a rat. Whatever you talking about. Imagine telling them niggas still beat the Kato.
And that's the latest twist in the Young Thug snitching saga. From leaked phone calls to diss tracks, and even his own circle turning against him. With Gunna playing his cards, Mondo pointing fingers, and Thug firing back from behind bars, the industry feels more divided than ever. One thing is clear, the YSL case is shaping up to be the biggest rap controversy of this decade. Stay tuned, because the drama is only getting deeper.